Did you know Abraham Lincoln was murdered by a woman? At least, that's what the initial reports claimed. The shocking news reached London in just hours, thanks to the incredible Arctic heliograph. The very next morning, the famous duo, Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, were on their way to America, soaring through the skies in a dirigible. Once they arrived, the Secret Service brought the great detective up to speed. The details were baffling. A beautiful, well-dressed woman was seen standing right behind the president in his private box at Ford's Theater. Witnesses said she calmly pulled a pistol from her purse, fired a single shot, and vanished into the chaos. The Secret Service acted fast, sealing every exit within minutes. They searched the entire theater, top to bottom, but the woman was gone. It was as if she had evaporated into thin air. The head of the Secret Service, looking a bit defeated, told Holmes, "There's really nothing for you here, Mr. Holmes. We already know who she is." He explained that earlier that evening. The woman had introduced herself to several actors backstage. She had given her name as Trudy and claimed to be the girlfriend of the renowned actor John Wilkes Booth. Of course, when they questioned Booth, he swore he'd never heard of her. It seemed she had simply used his famous name as a clever way to get into the theater and close to the president. The Secret Service was convinced they were just a step away from catching her. Holmes listened patiently to all of this, his sharp eyes taking in every detail of the scene. After a moment of silence, he turned to his trusted companion and said, "Well, Watson, it seems our work here is done. We may as well book our return passage to London." Watson was utterly flabbergasted. "Giving up already, Holmes?" he exclaimed, his voice filled with disbelief. "You can't be serious. We've only just arrived." A faint smile played on Holmes's lips. "Hardly giving up, my dear Watson," he replied calmly. "On the contrary, I've already solved the case." Watson's jaw dropped. "Solved it? But how? We haven't interviewed a single new witness or found any new clues." Holmes gestured for Watson to follow him as they began to walk away from the bustling crime scene. "Come, Watson, think about the facts presented to us. A woman appears, uses the name of a famous male actor to gain access, and then disappears from a sealed building. The solution, as is so often the case, is elementary." He paused, letting the suspense build. "The Secret Service is looking for a woman named Trudy. They should be looking for a man. Booth is Trudy, and Trudy Booth. He disguised himself as a woman to get close to the president without arousing suspicion. It was the perfect cover. A handsome woman on the arm of an actor wouldn't draw a second glance. Once the deed was done, he simply had to remove his disguise, the dress, the wig, and he could walk right out of the theater as himself." What do you think of this twist? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales of mystery and deduction. See you next time.